Hi everybody! Surprise! Yeah, this is going to be a surprise art stream. I'm not going to be on for long, but I thought I'm doing my book, I'm doing other shit, so fuck it, let's do it. So yeah, I kind of was in a sort of like, you know what guys, let's do this. Let's do this. So yeah, so obviously check out my social medias, check out my manga series Vamp the Lost Soul. Everything's on my link tree down below, even my merch and all that fun stuff. So let's get quickly out of the way. Today we'll be doing some more Volume 1 revamp. But yeah, so yeah, I thought it'd just be nice. Thought it'd be nice for you guys to sort of, you know, have a little chat, have a little natter with me while we're doing it, while we're doing stuff. So yeah, I'm just getting stuff ready right now, so just give me 1 second just to finish off getting ready, and then we'll be streaming very soon. I hope you guys are doing well today. On this a bit cooler day in London now. It's a bit rainy and that. Looks like it might be a thunderstorm coming up, but yeah, we hope so. But yeah, so yeah, let's get this page started. So I just need to get the original Volume 1 and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So, and then I can get it on my docs and sort of like, you know, work on it while I can actually have a reference hit just to quickly sort of, there we go. I believe it's this one. Share. I think it's this one. Copy link. Let's see if this works. I might be wrong, I might be right. Let's see, dang. Let's see how quick I can get this done. Boom. Apply. Awesome. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. There we go. Right, so we've got my reference. Awesome, Renos. Like I said, guys, how are you all doing today? I hope this is a nice surprise. This is like a surprise stream. It's like, surprise, motherfuckers. But yeah, me, you yoink my tea. No yoinking my tea. No, fuck you. How you been? How you been, Jules? I hope you've been well. How you feeling now? I hope you're feeling better, by the way. Scroll down, and to that page we go. Anyways, but yeah, I just thought I'd do a little surprise stream, and we're gonna get started right now. So hold on. Boom. Hi everybody. Oh no. I hope the struggle, you know, stops soon, basically. I'm actually going to move these characters down because I do feel like they're a little too like high up, especially where that lamppost is sort of like that. You're at work right now. You're watching streams during work. That's fine. Well, I hope your day will go smooth at work, and I hope you get everything resolved before the time's up, obviously. And I wish you luck on that, actually, because I know the term's nearly up, so. Oh. But yeah, I need some water. But yeah, I'm glad you dropped by the way. But yeah, so at the moment, I'm kind of working on one of the pages for the revamp. So at the moment, so I gotta get this done by I think it's like round about October next year, but I feel like it's a little before that because of production stuff. But yeah, but I gotta do all that before then. So yeah, exciting stuff. And I've only barely hit chapter 1, but admittedly, I have put like about roughly 60 pages worth of new content on it. So I've basically nearly done like half a book's worth of new content and barely hit chapter 1. Yeah. But I'm according to them, I am still ahead of schedule somehow. So yeah, I tried to say hi. No, don't you steal my tea? No, I'm the one that steals tea. No. Oh, sorry. I'm just in a mood today. I don't know why. I'm just full of energy and full of beans. I finally got my cat microchipped. I think I'm just relieved now because that's been on my mind because because we had an argument with the vets going, oh, my cat was microchipped, and we're looking at him like, we've got him since a baby, so no, he's not microchipped, right? I will do you too, Julie, right? And literally, I turned around and went, we got him directly from the breeders. There is no way my pit was microchipped, like no way at all. Turned out, right, I'm not kidding you guys. The vet, right, scanned the microchip from his fucking collar and then gone, oh yeah, sorry about that. Like, because, just to explain, he has like a little dongle on his collar that lets him eat dry food from his tray because his sister keeps stealing his food. And that's what they scanned. And they were arguing like his microchip. I went, all right, I'll take the collar off, scan him now. They scanned him, went, oh yeah, well, and they did it for free. And I was like, yeah, you better do it for free after all that. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I get people make mistakes, but at least fucking own up to it and give some thought that maybe, just maybe, you have a good day, Julie. Just maybe you did kind of fucked up. We're just saying, you know? You know? But yeah. But luckily now, Pip is fully microchipped and stuff like that. So, halle fucking New Year, I'm gonna say. Like, I can't believe how crazy that was. Like the fact that the vet's arguing is like I know he's not microchipped for the reason being of if he was microchipped, we'd fucking know about it. But because the thing is, I don't think you can really microchip when they're kittens. But no, he was a good boy today though. I need to give him lick soon, don't I, Pip? Well, Pip's kind of hidden off somewhere. Where is Pip? Where's Loki, actually, to be the fact? Oh well. I'm sure they're around somewhere. I know they're around. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to check to see where the cats are. Just give me 1 moment. Just want to make sure. Oh no, Pip's there, Loki's there. Yeah, found them. Found them both. Meteor stood up there, just they're on the floor, like. Well, Pip's on the floor near the litter tray. Don't know why, weirdo. And Pip's like sleeping in his jungle tree at the moment. But yeah, oh god. But anyways, and hello to you everyone as well. For those who are new, I am Vamp the Lost Soul. I am a self-published manga, soon to be published mangaka, within October 2026. If you are wondering, I am actually with a startup company called Hoseki, which they do have an Instagram finally. So yay! So yeah, that's awesome. So apparently they're looking for content soon, so we're going to be doing that soon enough. Can't wait! I'm so looking forward to it. So yeah, so that I obviously will be at AnimeCon UK in June in Birmingham. So if you want to come check it out from the 13th to 15th, feel free so. I also do D&D with Leia Meep, if she's still around, as one of the players, aka Julie, aka Clover. So yeah. But yeah, so anyways, that's about it for my introductions. I'm just a simple ruler of the tea cult, and you are my tea cultists, and you all steal tea from me, yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, like don't make me get Rogel Dawn out to make you obey. Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. That was the wrong thing. I was meant to get the. And as you can see, I scuffle a lot as well, don't I, Rogel Dawn? And everyone should steal tea, Rogel Dawn, shouldn't we? Yes. See. Dawn agrees. Dawn agrees. But yeah. Anyways, guys, like I say, how you all been doing? I hope you guys have been absolutely chilling so far. And yeah, let's get started. And I believe we see a Novi Bear and an Ocean Wavy in our chat because my thing seems to have to. I think my chat seems to stalk people who've all chatted at least once on here. So it's like, yeah, hello, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, anyways, I just try to get the characters like walking. Yeah, so that looks like he's walking. And then just sort of have him hold his backpack, stuff like that. So we're trying to get like all the props in now just to sort of get the drawing sort of started. To be honest, like I've got a lot of the stuff done here, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Can't wait. So yeah. Oh, pardon me. About to burp. But yeah. There we go. And just sort of... Get that arm in, blah, blah, blah. I think that arm's a little too... I don't know. Maybe I should put the arm up a bit more, maybe? I just want to do some measurements here. So sort of like that, maybe? That looks a bit more natural. Yeah. So about here. I don't know, because then I think, to be honest, I think overall the arm is a little too well in. And to be honest, if I want the paperwork to be seen that Jess is holding, I should move Nikkei maybe just a little bit more, like sort of nudge him to one side a bit more. So let's do that first, and then we'll sort of keep the paper there, keep the peppers there, and then we'll just sort of... I might have to do this in 2 segments, but you know what? Sod it. It does not matter. There we go. But yeah, guys, what have you been up to, by the way? We might do some art show and tell today, or I might save it till Thursday. You never know. But yeah, how you been doing? What you been up to? I hope you guys have been doing. I hope you're enjoying the surprise. Surprise! But yeah, let's move. I say about here. Because then I could get his armor out a bit more, and I could put maybe a little bit more in front of Jess, because he's kind of like embarrassed. Yeah! Thought I heard a sound then. I thought I heard a sound. Oh, my earphones are unplugged. Well, why is my earphones unplugged? Don't, please, let's not have the scuffing again like we did last time. We don't want any more scuffing, do we? No more scuffs. Yeah. Thank you. Like I said, that's such a camp way to thank you. Anyways. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, had the cat microchip finally. Treated myself to a tea outside. I'm having a really chill time at the moment, and that's the thing. I might get like, I don't know, like one of the host scaler on to ask for a meeting. So I need to actually get a meeting going, because I've kind of done all the extra pages I wanted, and now it's like, yeah. So if I put like the arm out here, I think maybe, just maybe, yeah, the rest would be, hold on. Do the stick thing again. Sorry, I kind of have to like work out things, as like my brain's not computer things right now. So maybe here, or do we want to go up a little further and just sort of... Yeah, we want to be here and then just sort of have the... That's it, yeah. Okay, that looks a lot more natural to me. So, you know, like when your brain... Oh, why am I speaking loudly? I apologize. You know, like when your brain just thinks out loud too much? Sort of like that. But yeah. So anyways, why is this reward available? I don't know why. But there you go. But yeah. So, anywho, how you guys, like I said, how you guys been doing? What you been up to? How are you doing? How you doing? Like I said, I know this is not your regularly scheduled stream, but I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to sort of, you know, do the thing. So yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, how cool is this? Like I said, it's just full. You know what? I haven't done a surprise stream in a long time with that. Surprise, motherfucker! I thought you guys might like a little surprise. But yeah, before I do the whole surprise, motherfucker, hard eyes, motherfuckers. But yeah, right, let's... That measurement's not quite accurate. And then we need to do the accurate measurement here and just sort of... Yeah, if we do it like that, and then sort of like have the bag sort of like bending, because it kind of shows he's like a bit uncomfortable, so he's kind of like squidging his arms out a bit more, like being like within himself. I think would be like a good way of doing it. But yeah, There we go. And then obviously we need to do some like cars and stuff. Oh no, I need to do boom brooms. I need to do cars. I just realized. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then do like just his arms here and just like have our arms sort of like maybe relax there. Hello. Right, we have got a ban invader. So first thing, we are reporting. We are self promo, and why is this a bit? Oh, sorry, I just gotta sort this out because the chat board is not doing what it's supposed to do. Right, just ban them for now. Hold on. There we go. They are Bankai. They are out of the universe. They are no more. They have ceased to be. They have gone to meet his maker. We do not want the best views. So, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, apologies for that. Again, I don't want to shout them out. Naughty. Naughty, naughty. But, yeah, there we go. And then we'll just sort of... But I hope you like the surprise, by the way. Hope you're enjoying this so far. Do the hands, get the backpack done. Actually, if we just do the square of the backpack as well, like this is just a template for it. It's not going to be the actual shape, but it just sort of shows me where I'm at with the backpack and stuff, so I know like what to do and how to put things in. But yeah, how you been doing, guys? What you been watching? What games have you been playing? Let me know. I've been playing still Dragon Dogma 2. Oh my god, it's so good. However, fuck me, it's hard at points. It's not your usual like run up and kill shit. You kind of have to be really tactical and do what you need to do with your pawns as well. It's like, oh dear. Yeah, I just realized like, you know, how difficult this game can be if you're not prepared. Or you don't buy up your stuff or save up your money and stuff like that. It's quite crazy actually, and I'm like, oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah. But anyways, so right, we need to do Jess's legs now, and just sort of I don't know. Have I twisted Jess's body too far? I'm trying to think like. I'm thinking of changing the leg positions. You can see like how many sketches I've done of this. Yeah, if we do it like that, maybe she's like just standing for a minute as she reads it. Yeah. Kind of like if I look up the original volume 1 in front of me, they are working together. However, I think maybe just yeah. Maybe have one foot there and then one foot there, like L shape. So she looks like she's about to move forward, but she's kind of, yeah, I think that would be a smart move. There we go. Overthinking over. Now let's act on it. And then we can add more things to the background as we go. But yeah, there we go. And we're going to need to do some more foreshadowing. What I might have to do is change this up to turn it into gates, because I don't know. I felt like I kind of guff. Because I felt like, yeah. Because I feel like I said it doesn't matter, but to me it might matter a bit. No, because actually, no, the gate would be here. So actually, them just coming out and then turning off, the gate would be like, if you look at what I've worked out, the gate would be roughly about, if we work it out correctly here. So they've actually just came out the gate. Am I trying to justify this too much, or is my brain just like... Oh god. You know, like it's like, am I overthinking this? And it's like, yeah, I probably am. I'm probably overthinking it. I've set up the scene. That's all I need to do, and I've done it. I've done a good job of that, I think. I'm hoping. But yeah. Oh god. Let's stretch first. But there we go. Crack goes me old back. And no, I'm not old, okay? Shut up, chat. I'm not old. I'm in denial. Get it right, chat. Oh god. I like it. I'm not old, I'm in denial. That just doesn't make it sound any better, does it? Let's be honest. Oh, that's better. Oh, guys, new product coming to for the convention. We've got, you're not going to believe this, guys. I've actually got key rings on their way, and I'm waiting for Voyage to tell me they're on their way. But I absolutely cannot wait. It's absolutely fucking awesome. I'm gonna just check my emails here quickly. But actually no, I can actually check my progress on the website, so I could actually just do it instead of just going on my phone and checking it. So but yeah, I can't wait. If I think I should be logged in here still, so I can check my orders and see how my progress is going. Oh, motherfucker. I could have... Oh, dear. Vamp guffed. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I guffed. I get it. Did I sign in by Google on this? I think I signed in. Oh, it's got its own password. One of the two. One of the two. Either way. Let's see if I got it right. Orders. It should be under my orders. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, alright, I'll log out of this one. Because that's not the right one. Just need to log out my account. There's a way to do it. Log out. There we go. I want to check the because I know for a fact that it's coming. It's just I need to know when it's coming because I've actually had this approval now, so I know it's in the process of being made. Apparently my email was incorrect. That's weird. Oh, right, yeah. Well, it would help if I did the right email. Yeah. That and then it should be as simple as this, unless it does one. No. Oh. Crap. I don't know when it's coming. No! No! I need to recover my bloody thing. No. Oh, dear. I think I guffed, guys. I think Vamp guffed. I keep putting S and O the wrong way around. There we go. And then maybe just put the simple one in. Yeah, right, it's in. So, order details. There we go. So, where is it at the moment? I can't believe... Yeah. There we go. Doesn't say where it is at the moment. It just says it's unfulfilled. So it's still waiting on... I think they're still making it, yeah. But I've got bookmarks ready for... I'm so looking forward to this. I've actually got bookmarks. Like, I've already approved it and everything. So I just... Mate, I just can't wait. It's... I just can't wait for it, honestly, guys. I think you're going to love the bookmarks when they come in. It doesn't show you, like, what image it is as well. That's really bad. Oh, preview proof. Here we go. Oh. Why can't I not? Oh, fucks. But, yeah. Hold on. If I get the preview up. To be confirmed proof. I've already confirmed it. Oh, Firefox. Firefox. Come on. But yeah. Maybe I should go Ultra from now on. But it's on production, so I know it's been made. So there you go. Like, but I wanted to give you guys like a preview of it, but it looks like I can't at the moment. But it looks so cool. I can show you the design I went with. Hold on. If I could get it up on here, I'll show it to you guys. But I'm so excited to show this off. There we go. I've got it here. So this is what it's going to look. So this is what the bookmark's going to look like. So that's going to be on sale at AnimeCon. And looking at the price, I'm probably going to set it up. Let me just get the calculator out because obviously I'm going to be setting up the price for that. No, that's calendar, not calculator. Jesus, Vamp, read. It's doing it again. It's just giving me the calendar. It's like, I want calculator, you know, something to count with. So overall, it's about this. So if we divide that by, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be probably selling them at like £2.50 each. So I'm just working out the costs overall because I printed like 50 of them just to see how they go, and I've got like 50 like paper bags as well to see how they go as well. So yeah. And maybe put that leg there, just like. But yeah, so that's going to be coming, and I'm looking forward to that. So I'm looking forward to get that in, so you guys can grab a new piece of merch and all that. I want to see how my finances go, but I kind of if I can get a suitcase for cheap, I want to try and squeeze in one more product, just one more product before I go to AnimeCon, but we'll see. It absolutely does depend on if sorry, my brain. If that does get done before then, like if I can get it done and I can rush order it. Like, if I go on Voyage now, I might have to switch browsers soon because I've heard Opera is really good actually. So if I go on Voyage again, and obviously if I try to go on English this time, so the print I'm looking at is poster one. So I'm looking at making poster, and I want to do like the hollow posters from Voyage, because I'm looking at stuff like this. There we go. So I'm looking at like maybe like doing a couple of star like I don't know. I'm just between the shatter ones or the sparkle ones. Like, because you got like the glossy side, star illusioned, holographic film side. I don't know. Like I don't know. I like the broken glass look because I think it goes well with the Vamp Lost Soul brand. So I might do that, bump that up to A3, and then go for like design quantity 4, and then I'll probably do like 50 of each just to see how it looks, because I know the more I do, the cheaper it gets. So I just want to see how much. If not, I'll do like 25 of each. Oh, right, yeah, that's a lot. So maybe bump that down to... Yeah, that. Have a look how much A4 costs. So A4 is like super cheaper, and it's like, hold on, how much does A2 cost out of curiosity? Can I have a look at how much Star costs? Or front side glossy film? Okay, that's weird. So if I did this, okay, A3 would be that, and then Was it? I wanted broken glass. Yeah, so maybe that next. I am looking at that, but I'm also looking at standees, and I've looked at the discount thing. I know if I get like, I don't know, if we aim like 50 to do 50 posters overall. So say if I did, for example, I think if we did 10 of each, that's not too bad. But even with the shipping costs as well, I've got to consider that. See, this is the problematic part, is sort of try and figure out a price where I could get like more of these in if I want to. But try like charge these at sort of like a good price. So yeah, that's the only problem with these posters, is sort of like yeah, it's sort of like that vibe. I'm trying to hit like the vibe check of that. So if I did maybe, so we know, all right, let's do this, and one of them will have to be free. So that'd be 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2 of them will have to be 13, which we could do the Jess and the Kale ones at that, and yeah, about £96. And with that, that'd be 100. So maybe not them this year, which is a shame, because I kind of really wanted to do something like this. Unless I do like one design, maybe. Yeah. So if I did like 20 of one design and then slowly bring them out over time. Yeah, I think it was literally because I was trying to bring out like a load, so it's just been like, oops, I meant to do it like this. So if I pushed my luck and did 30 of them, I could do 30 of the first ones, and then see how that goes. I don't know. I have to think about it. Business decisions, guys. Business decisions. I've got to look up that website that thingy recommend me as well, Creme, aka Tricks. I think if I could look that up, and then I'll be like, and then I probably can make my mind up then. Ah, I did that wrong as well. Yeah, I did this wrong. I thought this leg was a little too long. Do that, redo the anatomy. Yeah, which means the ankle of this leg should be actually up here. Actually, if we do it like that, maybe if we do it like that, maybe. And then, I don't know. I can't make my mind out how to draw this. My brain, it's because my brain's looking at the old version and my brain's just like, right, let's carry on. Bless me. I sneezed. Ah, damn it, I missed God for that. Damn it. That was like one of my favourite mons as well. So maybe if I did it like, that leg's coming forward, and then that leg's, actually, if I do it like that, yeah, and I think that would actually be better. So if we do it like that, that's the halfway point. That's, again, check the sizing. Check it with the head size. Yeah, the head size is fine. So if we do it like that, so we know that's where the knee is, and then we do where the ankle is. But on this, we need to be dead straight. So this circle needs to be here. And then we have like the foot fully down, but the legs kind of like extending backwards. So we can kind of get that sort of like that dynamic angle that I really, really want to do. So yeah. Oh, look, we got a JP appeared. A JP appeared. We got a Novi Bear and an Ocean Wavy. Hello. How you all been? I'm surprised you came back, Bear, after me being a bit bearist, where you couldn't really bear in my bear puns, you know. Am I just that bearable? Sorry, I'll stop now, Bear. I'm sorry. The puns were too good. There was too many puns, so little time. But yeah. How you been, JP, by the way? Unless you're working. There we go. I'm probably going to be stopping streaming at 2 today. Just sort of like, yeah, this is supposed to be like a little quick surprise stream to say hi. Surprise, motherfuckers. Basically, give me your tea. That's what I'm saying. Just like, oh God. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. And then maybe get that leg sort of... Yeah, that's it. Right, that looks a lot better. So if I do the leg like that, so it actually the leg is in the process of sort of like... Yeah. And then just sort of... Yeah, because she's kind of... I don't... Do people like... Yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah, that pose is it's posable. I know. It's appalling how I'm overthinking this. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The puns were there. The puns were too good. I just want to say all the puns. All of the bear puns. Oh, God. But, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. The puns were too good. The puns were too strong with me. So Jess's chest would be here. So we just need to make sure, like, obviously the chest would be where it would be. Just to sort of do some anatomy stuff. But yeah. But there you go. So, right. We've got the 2 main characters. Obviously, I think I'm going to do some... Maybe do some like... Oh, I know what to do up here. Again, for foreshadowing, show and not telling, as they say. Oh, I love this song. I want to boop to that. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. I'm drawing a very tiny man. I'm drawing a very tiny man. Tiny man, tiny man, tiny man, tiny man. There we go. I'm drawing he's a very tiny man in the window. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna make our people's ears bleed with that. I'm ba-ba-dee-da-ba-da. There we go. And then... And then... There we go. So I'm just trying to sort of... Yeah, I think that's fine. And then just sort of... If I made him a little too big... No, I haven't made him a little too big. I might have... Yeah, I might make him just like a smidge smaller. Oh, cancel. Just realised I need to select him first. And then we need to make him a smidge smaller. So edit, transform. Just got to get that perspective just right. We don't want his feet showing, but at the same time, I don't really want... Like I say, we're not going to really show him in full. It's just more of we want to make sure something feels a bit off. Actually, just scroll down a little bit. Just want to see what he's wearing at the time in the first volume. Yeah, he's fully cloaked. So, yeah. So we want to make sure that plays into it. There we go. And then just sort of like there. That's it. Awesome. Because then that will set up the scene a bit better, in my opinion. and then just sort of, yeah, because we just want to outline him for now. Actually, yeah, just sort of. There we go. So we're going to outline him for now. We're not going to show like the whole figure. But yeah, obviously we need to make sure like the cloak fits around the figure as well. Just to make sure it's all... Yeah, we have the leg sort of standing there. Just make sure like... Yeah. Okay, cool. And then obviously... So I'm just trying to outline everything, trying to get like the whole picture in my head and get the silhouette done. And then just sort of, obviously, like I say, we're not going to add any detail. We just want the silhouette. That's all we want. It's a sort of silhouette. So again, we are foreshadowing. We want to show, not tell. As my writing editor has told me. So... Does he look too big? I think he still looks a little too big. So I think we're going to make him just a little bit smaller. We don't want to make him too small. We just want to make him look a little bit smaller. Because what I want to do is make sure... Look, this is what I want to do. Is sort of make him like the size of the door where you could go da, 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 in the door. So... That is such a dumb way to explain how I want to resize him. I want to make sure he can go walking in the door. Oh my god, I explain things in the most dumbest way possible. But sometimes the dumbest way possible is the best way. So yeah, he will go through the door here. So he would be here. Perfect. That looks now more in sort of visual range, if you know what I mean. Please no one clip that. That was like the dumbest shit I ever came out with, and that was really dumb. It makes sense to me, alright? That long as it makes sense to me, and artistically it makes sense, it's fine, right? Right, guys? As long as it makes... Oh god, that made me jump. It makes sense to me. That's the most important bit. So we do like some birds here. We're going to do some background stuff, obviously. I kind of want to do like a bus here. So like the bus is here as well. And you got like that. And we've got like a double decker. I'm going to have to like draw up. I've got to make sure it's the 90s bus and not the modern buses. But yeah. We need to draw like a double decker, which would be here, and just have like the windows sort of like... Because the double doors will always be there. So yeah, that, as long as we know this is a bus, we're good. Right, guys? Please. Someone tell me it'll be fine. Please tell me it'll be okay. And then we could do like the back of a car here. Just sort of like, that's it. And then just sort of, maybe it'd be like the same car as in like in the other panel. Just sort of, yeah, that's it. Awesome. And then kind of have like, yeah, because if all roads, sorry, let me think about this. So to the left, yeah, I'm right. Okay, cool. I have to remember which way the cars are coming from in English roads. Oh dear. Just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Just sort of like, yeah, that's it. Oh god. Everyone must be thinking Vamp is fucking dumb by now, and it's like, I may be dumb, but I'm your dumb. But yeah. But oh god. But right, this is the back of the car. Okay. This is where the booty would be. And then maybe like a top windscreen. Just do like a couple of that. We'll draw out cars later. This is just a template so I know where things are. And, you know, how to draw them up and stuff like that. Okay, so we need to rub out this bit because obviously that's the car sort of going away from us, and we just want to make this thing feel alive, like a bustling city. Maybe draw like a random pigeon, like sort of like here as well, just like a little pidge, just a fat old pidgey. I like just like drawing little stick pigeons. This is how we draw stick pigeons. Bod Ross, do you want to take this one away? But yeah, maybe having like sort of like, yeah, maybe do like a little nest as well. So like, you know, yeah, he's starting a family up on the nest up there. You know, it's a pigeon. Because you know, London is very famous for pigeons. We get pigeons galore in London. We get flying rats galore in here, you know what I mean, capiche? But yeah, who wants a flying rat? But yeah. So we get some pigeons here. Maybe do like a wingspan here. Like I said, I just want to make this place feel a bit alive. Just, you know, stuff is going on, there's stuff happening, things like that. But yeah. And then just maybe a hint of a foot. Maybe have that the door sort of opening here. I don't know, maybe like a sign of a foot going in. Sort of like there. That might be a very big foot, so we might have to just a hill, just a little bit of a hill. Like I say, I just want to make sure this area just feels like it's lived in, you know, it's not just like empty apocalypse sort of area. It's weird because like just going back to this page alone, right? Can I just show you something? Right, like this is the original volume 1 I've published, self-published, and that's like the original scene here. You got that, right? And then you've got now what I'm working on, and this panel alone. Like I've already like had to like consider everything and how to like make this feel more alive and, you know, lived in and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Maybe just put like a random cat as well, just like so, like that. Just sort of, yeah. Maybe put like the leg random, instead of random legs, 2 legs out the back to make it look weird. Just so, you know, just like it's a bustling city. Things are going on. Things are happening. You know, like there's like I'm trying to sort of like make little stories everywhere. So we do that, and then just sort of like do the bollards there. Cat's going into the alley because that's probably making its route home. You know, like stupid little things like that. Silly little details. I don't want to make it like too hustling bustling, but I want to make it like alive. That's the goal of this. Hopefully I'm doing it okay. So maybe I'm thinking of adding like maybe like another school lot here. Just like maybe just another random student. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Or should it be a time I'll make references to other people? What do you think, guys? Like references to other streamers in my past and stuff like that, and just sort of yeah, what do you think? I don't know, like maybe we could make a Nim reference. What do you think, guys? Make a reference to Nim. Do you think Nim would be just do like a little reference? Because I've already, do you know what, if you actually look in the previous pages, I've actually made a reference of a fan art I done recently for one of the other streamers who did like Lunchbox. So yeah, I've done one of those, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I did a Lunchbox reference. And yeah, it's crazy. Actually, it's absolutely cray cray. But yeah, cray cray. That's kind of cringe, Jamie. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, but But yeah, and then we'll just do something like this, get the... I don't know, because I've already done a lady, haven't I? Would it be better if I do another reference, maybe? Maybe I could do a Clover reference. Should I do Kairos? If he looked human. Because then Kairos can finally get like a little reference in the book. That'd be kind of cool. Can I hear knock? Excuse me, guys. I'm going to be right back in a sec. I may have heard knock. Yeah, I can hear knocking. All right, give me one moment, guys. One moment. Just want to check what it is. Yeah, no, just knocking off the doors because I think it's getting a bit windy. Oh dear, I thought it was I was getting a little windy. I'm back. Sorry about that. It's because my wife's expecting cat food to come today, so that's why I said I'm only streaming till 2, because otherwise I would have done it till like 2:30 or something, and then spend the rest of this doing this at home. But yeah. Maybe I should do a Kairos reference and maybe do like a Nim reference somewhere else. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like that's not right. Just sort of maybe do like a dude lean at the lamppost, maybe. And then just sort of, and then what we do is we'll probably, there we go. Yeah, because then I could do like a fun little 4-leaf clover reference, couldn't I? And you could have like a Mr. Morrigan in the background. What do you think, guys? Reference to my D&D group. What do you think about that? And then I can maybe do like another reference to like Nim, maybe somewhere like, I don't know, like maybe somewhere a little bit further up, around about here, just to kind of liven out the area a bit. And then just sort of maybe give him like that, and maybe, oh, because like I made like a canon like D&D game in here, and it's called Ghost and Goblins, so it's sort of like kind of like a double reference like to a computer game, but it's like it's also like a name of a D&D tabletop game, which is a reference to like obviously Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, if we do it like that, like have the phone there, maybe have the phone like this angle, maybe. Yeah, because then and then just sort of like have like one elbow there onto the bag, and then just sort of, yeah, because then it kind of makes the world feel alive, doesn't it? Like someone's maybe doing their own little thing. But yeah, Storm, you're gonna get reference if you're watching this. You're getting a reference. How cool is that? Or your character's getting a reference. Maybe just like, maybe actually make him look like he's leaning. So we do that, but what we do is we'll make him lean further back. Because I know he says he's a giant of the bloke in RL, but what I don't want to do is sort of make him too giant. So sort of like that, yeah. And make it like a bit smaller, maybe like a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's good, because it kind of shows he's tall, but he's not like tall, if you know what I mean. What do you guys think? I like I've just put like so much focus into dumb little details. Details I shouldn't really be caring about, but there you go. Just shows how much passion I have for this sort of project. So, and this is why Admittedly, I don't do like crowded area art because I come with so many ideas for references. It is just crazy, and then it just never gets done because I've just making like references galore, like a cheeky nod. Or do I do like the bag and put like the 4-leaf clovers logo there? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you think I should do? Like, do the Ghost and Goblins in Universe game, or put like the 4-leaf clover bag on there just so it's like a fun little nod to. Okay, that arm's a little too far down, so we want the actual socket to be there, wrist to be there, and then dun dun. Yeah. Yeah, because you do that and then. And then just sort of. Damn it, the phone's not right, angled right. It's because the mouth's got to be here. The eyes have got to be here. So the phone to be angled correctly. I think I might have done this wrong. Guys, I think I've done this wrong. Would be better if I got... There we go. Right, let's try that again. Right, that's where the mouth is. We want the phone to be literally here. So we can see the eyes just about. And then we can have like the hairstyle. So this is like if Kairos looks a bit more human. So we want to do that because obviously the supernatural side of what hasn't been revealed yet. But yeah, and then we sort of like... That's where the wrist would be. So what we can do is then take the measurement from the wrist and where the elbow would be. So yeah, it'd be like there and then there, which actually looks a lot more natural. We need to put the elbow here. Yeah, because if you're doing that, that actually makes a lot more sense. And then just sort of... Okay, and then... Obviously, we might have to make him a little bit smaller, but we'll get the... we do the details first. And what we're going to do is try and do a modern equivalent of Kairos' outfit, which is the suit. So... but yeah. And just sort of... I don't know, because then he doesn't look like he's leaning. We kind of want to make it look like he's leaning. Yeah. And then his foot would be like there. Like so, and then just check the distance of the leg. Yeah, I thought so. That ankle socket was not too... I'm debating myself over this now. It's just like, I don't think this is right. I need to get this right, and my brain needs to get this right. Why am I need to get this right so badly? I do not know. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, by the way. If you are new here, I do art and D&D. I'm kind of like mixed between the two, that kind of streams. And I'm a self-published mangaka who published his own manga series, who's now got a license deal with Hoseki to revamp the first book. So that's why, hopefully, I am trying to work with them as well to see if anyone's got the first book. Maybe try and sort of like work out a deal with them. Doesn't seem like he's leaning. Why does his thighs look so fat? Like, every other proportion just looks normal. And then just got... Have I just widened his proportions as I went? Yeah, I think I done fucked up. Right, one. His body's not supposed to be that wide. Because looking at the head size... And then you got, like, the chest, the hip, which is all normal. And then, yeah, that's not normal. So we need to fix that. Thought like something looked a bit weird. Anyways, something looks a bit funky. But yeah, it's a funky monkey. Something's a bit funky here. So do that and then... Okay. Keep my hand still. And that's where my mark's got to be. Hold on. It would help if I was on the right layer. Right, there we go. Right, so that mark is where that leg's got to go up to. Oh dear. I don't think that's right. Yeah, no, that halfway mark's right. And then we need... That seems like the same length as the arm. I don't think that's right. So it needs to be further down. Just a little bit. So one... Okay, so if we can get the head length there, and then the halfway point is... Yeah, the halfway point's wrong. That's what's wrong. Okay, cool. So we got the head length... Oh, fuck. Just done that all wrong now. Right, try get the head length here. That is fine. Now we just need to get halfway. So that would be about roughly here. There we go. Ghost Town in your chat. Not on our watch. Excuse me. No, we do not self-advertise here on Kick. We are going to have to ban that comment and ban you in response. So apologies. But yeah, please do not do that. We do not have that kind of advertisement on the stream. Thank you very much. But anyways, god damn, the bots are coming today from my head, aren't they? God damn it, bots. Calm the fuck down, jeez. Okay, and then just sort of about here. I do that, and then so that first bit is correct. Now the second bit will be this bit. Okay. And then get the movement brush. There we go. Awesome. So now we got the length of that. We just need to shorten out this bit because that looked... I thought something was a bit funky with all the shapes. So yeah, because then that would be half a head. That would be fine. So select, deselect. So now what we got to do, shorten this leg. And then what we can do now is use this as a, yeah, as a leap off point. There we go. And sort of like that. There we go. Awesome. Right. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And then what we can do is sort of like do one knee there and then the foot would be here. So the actual test is what you do is you do like a U shape and you should get the maximum swing, as I say, with the leg. So even though that leg's a little further on, we know the knee is supposed to be round about here. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of, and in theory, both feet should be like on the same level-ish. Maybe just a little bit sort of like behind because the leg is sort of like there and there. And yeah, there we go. So now what we can do is now move this character out of sort of sight in a way. So we just do that because now we know how he looks. We just need to move him about a bit and maybe like There we go. There we go. It kept changing the layer. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it to where it is. Thank you very much. So we want to keep it like sort of like he's leaning. So we want to keep it like at the same level. So that's where we want our character to be. It's like sort of like there. And then obviously this is where the car should be. So I don't know why it's pencil mode. There we go. And then again, do the wheels. And then we got like Mr. Morgan here. And then we can just sort of maybe make that cat a little bit smaller. I do think he's a bit too, just a smidge too big. And then just edit, transform. Make the cat a little bit smaller. Perfect. So we're just kind of trying to resize everything here. Select, deselect. And then just sort of like, you know, do that. And then just sort of, that's it. As long as we get the rough shape, because obviously this is like moving away. So I'm kind of drawing like really tiny people. Oh god. Drawing tiny is not easy, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. Just drawing like really tiny people. Trying to like plan out this whole like scene to make it feel alive is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Why did I choose to do this? Oh yeah, because I love my books. Why did I choose the hard path? Oh yeah, because I want to make it look good. Why do I do this to myself? And then you just sit there and think about it like, yeah, I kind of realize that, and then just sort of and then maybe do, I don't know, because maybe I should do like double yellow lines on the side so the cars have to keep moving, just to kind of get that vibe. But yeah, maybe just do like, and then maybe like a long dress. Yeah, because if we do like Nim sort of like walking that way, and then we could do like a reference to Nim right there. And then I kind of like, yeah. But yeah. So I think I can get actually a reference to her, because she's actually given me plenty of references to work on. You watch, she's going to appear now like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm only putting a reference of you. Please don't kill me. Please don't murder me, please. I'm a good boy, I swear. But yeah, but that sounded very American, didn't it? But yeah. I do have a reference. Where is the reference? Yeah. So we do that. And we are gonna look at Nim. There we go. I'm gonna scroll back. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Anyway, sorry. I forgot like Nim sent me something really cool. I just need to sort of that's the one. So right, we need to do sort of like a normal version of what she wears on stream. Because obviously she's kind of like very mythological looking on here. So maybe like she's probably on our way to a nice date. So we'll probably do that and then do like the version of the dress maybe and just do that. Like, yeah, maybe do like a sort of like a fashionable like Tinkerbell-ish version of the dress, maybe. Just to sort of because I know the character has long hair. We can't really do the tail because everyone's out of their supernatural forms yet, and then I could do like other references to kind of like show what they would be in the world. So yeah, it's sort of just need to do a tiny head. I might have actually guessed the halfway point quite correctly. Oh, I did. Yeah, nice. So yeah, we do that, and then just sort of like that. And we could do like the shoes Lim wears as well, quite well, because actually you would wear that in the modern world. So yeah, I kind of have to think about these things on the spot if I want to do like cool little references. But yeah, I might actually show Nim just to see like how they react, to see like how if people can spot like little references to them, to like my favorite streamers, to my favorite people, in general. So we could do like a heel walk here. So it's just like, yeah. And then just sort of like, that's it. I think I might do the dress a little bit longer and just sort of, yeah, maybe have like the dress sort of like at like a tail some sort. It's just kind of dress kind of like moves like a tail, if you know what I mean. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then that would be like a nice little reference. So the hair should be wavy to back length and just sort of, obviously this is just a sketch. And then just sort of like do where the hands would be, just put it behind. Maybe like have like the purse like here as well. Yeah, awesome. I think I've done that like quite tiny as well, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, now the city's feeling a bit alive, you know? It's getting there. We're making it alive, make it a little bit alive. I like had to kind of like go back to like being Tim Stevens. It's like, right, I need a reference, so yeah. I'm trying to think who else can I make references to. Because I know Krem's working on the model, but I don't really want to... Well, she's shown it. Can I do her? Do you know what? Because Krem's done a really nice thing for me. Let's do something nice for Krem. Let's make a Krem reference. I think I should have a picture of the whole model. So, unless it's an art show and tell. Might be an art show and tell. So, yeah, we'll do a nice little reference to Krem as well. Can't wait for them to see this, because people are going to go nuts. It's like, it's fun to make references. Like, yeah, I'm making lots of references in this one. So... we are see. Show your art. I think it's like post your art here. There we go. So Krem's VTuber, if I remember correctly, there is a design for a VTuber somewhere, like as a whole, and I just need to find it. There we go. So we need to find a way to do this. So if I drag it down so you guys can see what I'm referencing. So I need to do this as a normal close. So we're gonna have to find a way to do this, because the problem is it is a little too fantasy-esque. So we might oh, I might know what to do. So if I do like here, and sort of like maybe just like have one arm like that. So it's just behind the lamppost, and you could just see Krem sort of like running for the bus sort of thing, like rushing for it. I may do like a pretty sort of like Barian shirt, so I kind of keep the aesthetic of it, but because to be honest, I would like to make an excuse to make sort of fan art in the background and like make a little nice little winks and references. So yeah, but yeah. But yeah, if we do it like that, and then sort of like that, and then just sort of, yeah, that's it. And then we kind of like sort of like have one leg out as well. So we're just gonna have to do the whole body for now, and just sort of like 1 and 2, do that, do like a small little, there we go. And then do the chest thing, and then do like the thing of obviously. So then we got like the whole body. I'm surprised I'm like doing these like tiny little details, because I know it's behind the lamppost, but I've got at the same time trying to like figure out everything, and I'm a bit like, okay. And then just sort of like, how do I make this look like believable, that people would, you know, like these references? Sort of like that, and then just like, again, the hair is actually kind of to the bum with this one. So I like yes, the hair's to the bottom. Because also it kind of hides Krem, so kind of not to spoil it for the rest of you, but at the same time, sort of like, there we go. Do the little dress here, do the little collar, do like a really nice little reference, and I feel like, yeah, as a thank you, because I think it'd be nice to kind of like give people nods. And like I said, what I'll do is I'll make this like a one-piece like dress sort of like uniform thing. And then just sort of like, you can see like the reach for the bus, like, hey, stop! It's like, I need to get this bus, sort of thing. And then just sort of like, yeah, maybe do like a blouse top. So it's kind of like baggy, like, so sort of like, again, just keep like the elements of what made Creme Creme in this drawing. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of like pop up the reference again. I'm from Discord, where are you? Yeah, so just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, and then while I sketch it in more detail, I'll probably get like a smaller pen. But yeah, I just do like a knee here as well, just like an exposed knee. And then you can see like the way she kind of bolts for the bus. Yeah, because that looks kind of cool, because like, actually, like, when you spread out everything, and I've done, like, mostly Dummikins, like, even just having a few people spread out here and there just makes it feel lived in. It makes it feel alive. Let's do a random plastic bin as well, round about here. Because obviously we got, you know, we do have, like, random plastic bins about in London. So we kind of, like, you know, get a little random plastic bin here just to sort of do that as well. Maybe just a random can like here, to sort of like really make the area feel alive. Maybe like a occasional crack in the pavement here and there, and then just like another car, just you know, that's it. And then maybe just like a bike here. No, I won't say a bike, but I have to draw a person on a bike. Then maybe like a little car here. It's like, you know, different models, you know, actually make like the world feel really alive, if you know what I mean. That's what I want to do, is sort of like make this like an actual living, breathing world, so you can kind of all relate to it, if you know what I mean. Well, that's the vibe I'm going for. Okay, do I need to maybe one more person? What do you think, guys? Maybe like a student? I could reference Mo in here. I could really reference Mo for shits and giggles. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Should I reference Mo? Just maybe just like... There we go. Can't believe Vamp the Lost Soul's 10 years old, guys, as well. Like, the whole manga series is like since first publication and first convention release, like, Vamp is 10 years old, and I might need to ask Hoseki if there's any way we can celebrate this. I don't know, like, what to do, because it's just, it's too big for me not to celebrate it, and I want to celebrate it in October, and I want to see what ideas they can come up with. But yeah, I just don't know what to do, honestly. Because it's like VGS's 10th birthday. This is like the big one. And it's like, yeah, I just don't know what to do. Do I want to do Moshishi's back, or do I want to do like... Maybe... I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't know if I should put Mo in this. Like, I don't really want to overcrowd. Maybe if I just do it like this and then just Mo. Yeah. Put another person here. I've already done 2 ladies though. Should I equal it out with a guy maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should save the Mo reference for another page. What do you think, guys? I'm sitting there like, I could make hundreds of references in this page and like, yeah. There we go. Oh dear. What's my pen doing? There we go. And then do that. I don't know, like I'm trying to think like what else I could do. Like maybe I could do a my bear reference. I'm just trying to think like how do I want to do this? So I want to do it as another student, but I don't know like I say, I think I'm gonna say Mo for another page. I think I'm gonna pocket that one for now and find like a more suitable thing to kind of do like a Mo reference. But yeah, there we go. I think we're gonna do that, and then just sort of do like that because you're moving forward as a character. And then I'm trying to think like who do I make this a reference to? So we've got Kairos, we've got Nim in the background there, we've got Trix / Krem. And I think writing down notes of what I want to do with these references would be really important. Obviously that's Jamelia, that's foreshadowing. I don't need to note that. Just thinking, who do I do as a reference here? Like I'm just trying to make a fun reference. And I'm trying to think like what kind of reference I can make. What do you think? Guys, what do you think I should make a reference? Guys, what do you think? Do like a backpack. Actually. Joe what? Fuck it, guitar case. That would be because I do know what those look like. I'm going to reference it off my own guitar case. I don't know, that's a bit too big because when you got the guitar, it's no bigger than your body. So actually, kind of made that a little too long, didn't I? So maybe do that. And then, like I say, school uniform 100%. Damn it, I'm struggling who to know what to make this as. Like, do I make a cheeky Alucard reference? But I can't have to do it in a way where it's not too obvious. But maybe like some cheeky sunglasses. Yeah, we could make an Alucard reference, couldn't we? Because to be honest, it was the thing that inspired Vamp the Lost Soul. So even though like I did comics, it was Hellsing that truly got me into sort of, you know. And then maybe like put like a cross pistol patch here. Right. Excuse me for a second. We're gonna deal with that. We do not advertise on my Kick. Thank you very much. You will get Bunkied ass out of existence. Your ass is gonna get Bunkied out. But yeah, I think actually making a fun Alucard reference, and then we could put like the two pistols to do Castle and Jackal. And maybe do like a and then we could do like the jumper thing. But what we can do is give him sort of like a rebel looking coat, but it's like long. Because like, you know, make it over the top as the author likes to being over the top. And just like, There we go. And then just sort of, yeah, do that, and then sort of like, yeah, that's it, yeah. And then we could do like the long black hair here. And then maybe like the rebel version of the Alucard coat, so like that. Like, to be honest, like, kids wouldn't be usually allowed to wear this sort of thing outside of school, in school, so we can make him sort of like the rebel kid. And just sort of like, that's it. It's like he's about to go to band practice after school. It's like, yeah. And I think that would be a really fun, you know, I would love to, like, if the Hellsing author's got an Instagram, I'd tag him, go, I made a cheeky reference because you inspired VGLS, sort of thing, you know, like, see if you actually get a reaction, sort of like, you know. But yeah, and then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of. But yeah. But as long as it's a reference and not an outright, like, this is Alucard, it's sort of like, I think we'll be fine. But I've just got to make sure it's basically only a reference. So we'll keep him in the school uniform. Yeah, do the rebel jacket version of the Alucard coat. Like, maybe keep like the neat stuff, but we can make like rip sleeves, so it's kind of like he's a delinquent. And I think that would be the cool sort of setup as well. Okay. Joe, what? I feel like this area is alive enough. I think we got it. I think we nailed it, guys. But yeah, because it's after school, so there will obviously be other students in the background. We got other people sort of like running their day-to-day lives. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. We've got a pigeon like flying in the corner here, like, but yeah. Pigeon noises, everyone. Because London's always got pigeons galore, so maybe do like one more like flying pigeon here as well. It's like that. And just sort of. There we go. Just make it as like, make it alive as possible. Yeah, and then just get the rubber and obviously rub out the bits that's not going to be seeable. So we got that. We got the car coming down. It looks cool. Like, I'm actually really pleased of how like alive this area feels. Like, I've got like references galore like now up the wazoo in this page. So okay, I've had my fun, and I'll probably think up some more stuff with the shop signs and stuff like that. But I'm just more than happy to sort of leave it there for now. I think I've kind of planned this page quite nicely. Just this panel in particular. It's like, alright, I've set it up the scene. I've set it up from the previous, and now you can see everyone's like walking out to school. They're having a conversation about Nikkei's dyslexia. I think, you know, yeah, and like I say, like if you really like just templating alone, right? If we get this back into view, right? Look at this panel here, and then you got this panel now. It's just night and day, and you could really tell. I'm putting everything I've learned into this shot, and it's just like, yeah, it's really. I'm really looking forward to this. But yeah, but hopefully, everyone who reads the revamp will spot little fun references here and there. So, oh, hello, self. I didn't even pull that. Like, that just came out by itself. But yeah, and then we're just doing the next page where we're just like, there we go, and just sort of like maybe just do like a look up, like, you know, he's just like going, oh look, nothing much is wrong, and then just go whack. Because the thing is, I feel like the whack scene could have been done a lot more better and funnier. Like maybe like a false like whoosh, and make it like dynamic, just to kind of land the impact of you know, Jess's sort of like little bit of a tsundere side. Not like she doesn't care. It's just I just memed that, didn't I? Jess, it's not like Jess cares or anything. No, it's more of like she's doing it because she's just like trying to knock sense into him. But yeah, kind of like make it funny a little bit, you know, a little bit fun. Just like, there we go. And just do like a close up of, yeah. Just sort of like, yeah, do that. And just do like the bridge gap. And then just sort of, yeah. And then just like, because I have to admit, I kind of did the black mittens because I was just like, I couldn't draw that tiny in our out at the time. So kind of like, but yeah, I don't know, like maybe just like, yeah, instead of doing a side view, I think on the revamp, I would just love to do sort of like him like leaning forward like ow, because now I could kind of do scenes like this and just like sort of like, you know, do the expressions in a more closer view. And just have Jess sort of like that, and just have like the swing motion. So she's just clapped him around the back of the head. It's just like, and she hit him so hard, she actually made a bump appear on his head. Like, she doesn't even need to punch somebody, just clap somebody up. Called like a bit of a, you know, bit of a lump on his head. Just like, there we go. And then just have Jess sort of like have the head there. So she's kind of like, you can see where she was aiming. Actually, do it like that, because then that kind of then shows where the arm went from. So we need to sort of like make sure we know where the arm starts, and sort of like how quick she kind of clapped him around the head. But yeah, and then have the arm sort of like up here as well. So we need to sort of, yeah. So, and then just have like the body sort of like twist with the slap. Just like, so you can see like the impact of the slap, I think would be fun as well. So yeah, I love the fact that this is what I mean. While I'm looking back at the old version and then looking back at the new version again, I'm kind of taking this into consideration now and going, yeah, I kind of did like the side scene of it, side version of the scene, and make it look like a push smack, and it didn't land funnier for me. But I think this would land funnier. It's just like, if Jess just goes full on clap. And just have like a little, just immediate bump on the head. Just like where the hand actually hit. And just have his head sort of like tilt forward from it for the impact, just like bang. So we know like where the collision had, and then his head kind of tilts forward a bit. Now I've got the brushes to do it with. And then just sort of like that. Have a little foreshortening there, and just have like where the arm ended is like that. It's like the pimp hand slap. I think that would be cool. Hold on. Don't think I've done this right. And just like, yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm really happy with this, actually. I'm like super chill with this. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the vibe of it. It's passing my vibe checks. And then just sort of like have the arm here. And then again, we want to foreshorten this. And we could have actually sort of like proper pimp hand, like backhand slap, like wham. So we could say like the whole slap just like that. Yeah. And then we can actually have like the whole impact of the slap sort of like seen in full force. There we go. And then just have Jess's chest. And because she's kind of like twisted her body, her boobs will kind of go upwards a little bit. So, yeah, go on. You guys can giggle. I'm over this. God, we get sort of like numb to the nakedness. It's a bit like, yeah, boobs, cool. Oh god, if anyone's done art class, you will know exactly what I mean. You just grow numb to it. But yeah, and then just sort of that's it, and then keep thinking it's like a Power Rangers tune, but it's not. But yeah, so we got the slap. It's just like wha-bam. And the reason why a little bit for shortening is just because our hand positions like sort of like there, and then the rest of our hand is like that, and it's just like straight up, just whap, whap. Instead of whack, I'm gonna go whap. So like whap, just like it's a mix of a whack and a slap. It's a whap. But yeah, no, that's pretty good. And also, I made a mistake. That panel should be the panel down. It's fine. I'm kind of happy just to move this anyways. It still works. All I have to do is sort of like transform scale and just make that smaller. So like the whole slap is there. Actually, I think this actually works in the better in that panel. So yeah, there we go. I was so concentrated on that whack. I kind of like the vibe of this. This is kind of passing my vibe check really nicely as well. It's kind of... Why is this chat paused? Sorry about this. There we go. And then we get the annoyed look of Jess. And just like... Yeah. We're going to do the same close-up. Just like... That's it. And again, same sort of deal. And just like whap. Yeah. And then just have like obviously where the hair is here and just sort of, you know, and of course we know better now. We could do like the outside of the hair as well. So we just know what we're doing. Awesome. And then just like, there we go. And then we can have like just sort of, instead of maybe like her, yeah, I think maybe like a whole frontal view of a different pose for Jess instead of her just holding the paper up. I think her just like crossing her arms in worry, I think would look a lot better. That's my opinion. I think we got a hello. Oh, Mike's. Is the music not playing? Is music not playing? There we go. I just realised the music wasn't playing this whole time. Why did nobody tell me? How fucking rude. Oh well, it happens. But yeah. There we go. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... Yeah. Because remember that she's wearing a skirt now, so we can kind of... And then just sort of... Have the arm sort of like... Yeah, actually, slapping him while the papers are in our hand would actually make a comedic effect a lot more funnier. Because then the effect is she's slapping him not just with her hand, but she's just pimp slapping him with the paper as well, like whap. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's a lot funnier. And then just sort of... I think it'd be funnier. There we go. And then just have like, then we can have like a bit more balance of the body, and then that's it. Yeah. And then have like the rib cage where we need it to be. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of know where the rib cage is going to be, know where the arm position is going to be on the side. So we just know, like, yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, and then, yeah, it looks, I think the scene looks pretty well done. And just like have his backpack there as well. Just like, I just love the fact I kind of like going, okay, instead of just side viewing this whack, we gotta get the whack. You know, just fucking go for it. Obviously we're gonna do the background still. Obviously we could do like, because obviously they're walking, so we could just do the bottom of the lamppost near his head. And obviously we could just do like maybe a cheeky line there, just to sort of, you know, show whereabouts they are. Just sort of, yeah. Okay, and then just maybe have a random bottom of a sole of a foot there, just to sort of spice up the background there a bit more. Definitely gonna do an anger effect here, I think. I think this would be like, you know, like annoyance. And then do like a thing, and then maybe just do the background here. Yeah. And just sort of, yeah, I think so. And just sort of have the head looking upwards towards the main character. And then, yeah, I think we've basically got this page nicely planned out now. And then I could just sort of, that's it. Do the breast line, and then just do like the, we're just going to do this before we raid somebody. And then we'll call this a day. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just, and then maybe have maybe have like the arm, maybe just holding this, and just her sort of going like that. So she's kind of like tapping the paper to prove our point. And just sort of like backhand, just like, yeah. So like, yeah, I think so. Okay, right. I think we're gonna go raiding time. I forgot to put the time lapse on for this actually. We should put the time lapse on. Record time lapse. Okay. File save. Right, let's give somebody a quick little raid today. We're gonna be finishing up. So let's have a look. Who's free to raid today? Let's see. Oh, I've been Easy Kite has been is streaming today. We might give Easy Kite a go. Just seeing who is streaming and who I can attack. There we go. Let's steal. I think we're gonna give I Am Easy Kite some support. Just, you know, obviously he's been part of our community, and we've got to give him a little raid. So yeah, here we go. Awesome. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome. Please check out everything of, obviously, Isekai. And the, sorry. And the message is, we're going to Isekai your tea. There we go. We are going to Isekai your tea. There we go. Oh, God, he's going to hate me for that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome. And I'll see you later. Bye.